So the first thing you're going to do is contact a realtor. I always say this because that is the most important step to buying or selling a home. So you want to do your homework. You want to find the person that you connect with, that you feel comfortable with, somebody that you're not going to be afraid of to ask questions to, because that is so important. You never want to be in a situation where you're working with somebody that you do not feel comfortable to ask questions, because that is like key to buying a house. Second is, after you got your realtor, you're going to talk to them. They're probably going to get you pre-approved first and see where you're at. Now, in order to get approved for a loan, you're going to want to have your credit score at least 620. Now, I know some loans you can get approved at 580, but I always say 620 just to play it safe, because they also go by debt to income ratio and all these other things. And if you're needing down payment assistance, they require a higher credit score. So to play it safe, let's say 620. But if you need to get a home and you have like a 6 something or 580, you may get approved. So better to play it safe. Once you get pre-approved, then that's when you can start your search for buying a house. You do need to remember that there will be a down payment that is required. Down payments sound like they're supposed to be paid up front, but actually they are paid at closing. Lots of times that gets misunderstood, and they think like they need to have $10,000 the day they find the house, and that's necessarily the case. All you need is earnest money to put your name on a house. So if you're like, ooh, found that house, I want it, they're going to say, okay, in order for us to put your name down as that's going to be the house you claim, we need earnest money. Earnest money is usually 1% of the sales price. But if it's a new build, or it's negotiable. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, it could be 500, it could be 5,000. You never know, but it's going to be some small amount of money that's placed on the home at first in order to secure that home for you. Once it's secured, then that's when the clock starts and you're in contract and you are sending in bank statements, making sure you're not making any late payments to your payments. Also, don't open any credits or loans or buy a car or buy furniture, like all these things. There's so much that goes into this, but I'm just kind of giving you a quick little overview. And then after you do all that and you get approved and you're in it, then it comes to closing. That's when you bring your down payment. That is when you bring closing costs. If that is not covered, then you sign your name and you get your keys. So very simple, very like just kind of general overview, but we can talk about this a little bit more. Let me know if you have any questions. Until then, talk to y'all soon.